everybody. Welcome back to our vlogs for November here at Structure M. And this month we are talking all about pay-per-click advertising, otherwise known as PPC. And we have the wonderful Grayson with us. What's up, Grayson?
Hey.
You doing good this week?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm really glad that you're here. So if it's okay with you, can we go ahead and jump into some questions?
That'd be great.
Sweet. So this week, my question is, what are PPC keywords? And are they essential to PPC in general?
Yeah. So PPC keywords, in terms of doing search advertising, like on search engines, that is going to be your main way of telling Google how you want your ads to show up. So you put in to Google words or phrases that would be like your keywords, and then that tells Google what you want to show up for. So let's say that you want to advertise citing services, like doing a citing replacement. So you tell Google that people searching for a citing contractor, I want to show my ads for those kind of searches. So then when someone searches citing contractor near me, local citing contractors, your ads have the potential to show up for those searches.
Oh, so they really are an integral part of the process of setting up your ads is making sure that whatever your keywords are connected to your services you're really trying to sell or your products.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. This is like the money question, right? So how do you reach the top rankings for your Google ads and PPC campaigns?
Yes. So there are two kind of main factors to that. Google determines how high people show up by both their what's called your ad quality and then how much you bid on your keywords. So your bid amount, you get to choose for like each keyword or each term, how much you're willing to pay for those terms in order to show your ads. And so let's say you've told Google, I'm willing to pay $15 for someone to click on my ad for citing contractor. But maybe your competitor told Google, like, I'm willing to pay $20. So your competitor then might show up above you because they've told Google they're willing to pay more. So that's kind of the first factor.
Okay. And then what's the next factor?
Oh, yeah. So then the next one is ad quality. So if your ad quality is actually better than your competitors, you might even show up above them and pay less. If Google's decided that this ad is really, really good, then you might even be able to pay less than someone and show up above them. Because ultimately Google, they want money, but they also want to make sure that people are having a good experience on their platform so they keep coming back. So there are a few things that then determine your ads quality as well.
Okay, so what determines your ads quality?
So Google will look and see, based on like its whole kind of algorithms and systems, and determine if they think that people will click on your ad, then that is part of quality. If they think, you're offering good information that looks really appealing and someone might click on it, then they'll rank you up higher because they want it to get clicked on. They'll also look at how relevant your ad is to the search term. So let's say, again, someone's searching citing contractor, but you don't have anywhere in your ad about being a citing contractor, you're probably not going to have a good quality because Google doesn't think that you're going to be able to get clicks with that. They don't think people are going to see that as a relevant ad to what they're searching. And then the final thing is the quality of the web page or landing page that you're sending people to from that ad. So let's say each search ad has to go to a web page, or a landing page. And
Right.
So Google looks at how good that landing page is and determines, are people going to find the problem or the solution to the problem that they're looking for on that page? So if it's a really low quality page, then you're going to have a lower ranking on Google.
Interesting. So there's definitely a strategy to crafting the quality of an ad, and it stretches far beyond just the wording. It stretches into understanding your buyer, and then even to the finished product of having a quality landing page that supports it, a call to action for your buyer too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's really like a holistic thing. You've got to look at your strategy on how much you're willing to pay. You've got to look at your quality of ad and your landing page. It's a lot of different factors that go into getting up at the top without spending too much money.
Well, let me ask you this. Like, if you're one of the top 3 ads, like, is the top ad getting like the best quality leads or the most leads, or like, is there any difference between first or third ad?
Yeah, so that's something a lot of times you won't know until you're doing it, but you want to check it out. You want to test those things out because you don't always necessarily want the very top position, because some competition is so crazy for certain terms that you might have to pay way more than you're willing to pay, or than you would be able to get like a return on your investment for the very top position. So like, let's say you're again going for siding contractor, but you have so much competition in your area, it's like $120 just to get a click at the top position. That might not be worth it to you. You might say like the second or third position, which they're still being seen right away, it might be a lot cheaper. And, if you have, again, a better written ad, you might get clicked on even being, second or third position. So you don't always get to like specifically, you don't get to tell Google which position you want to show in, but you can tell them usually like, this is the most I want to pay for these terms. And you can kind of balance it out with that. So you really want, again, like a good strategy, figuring out like how much do we want to pay for clicks that we think can get us conversions.
That is really good information. I didn't realize the holistic part of the Google ads and the PPC. Like, it really is a holistic approach. So that's definitely something to think about for us small business owners moving forward and as we step into this area. Well, thank you so much, Grayson, for the information this week. I am excited to see what you tell us next week. Thanks for joining. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.